Hey you guys, Andrea Olson with Go Diaper Free and the Go Diaper Free podcast. I'm going to record episode 156 today, which is all about daycare. So it's a guest pose by Danielle. I hope you enjoy. Let's record it. Welcome to the Go Diaper Free podcast, where we're all about helping you stop depending on diapers as early as birth. I'm your host, Andrea Olson, author and mom of 5 babies, all EC'd from birth, all out of diapers by walking. This is episode 156. Successful potty training with your daycare. So today's post is a guest post by Danielle Gajewski. She's our certified coach in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. If you're interested in becoming a coach like her and in guest posting like she does, you can go to godiaperfree.com/coach program and learn more about our program. You can also read the written version of today's episode over at godiaperfree.com/156. And this is where I'm going to link to everything we mentioned in today's episode, and we will be replying to comments. If you have any questions or comments at the end, please come on by when you're done. Parents, you might be wondering how to be successful at potty training while your child is in daycare much of the day. For most parents these days, some type of childcare is part of their child's week. Whether it's grandma's house, a day home, in-home daycare, full or part-time daycare, or even a drop-in at the gym. So how do you potty train while your child is in someone else's care? There was a time not so long ago that daycares took some responsibility over potty training, or even led the process completely. Unfortunately, today's wait till they're ready message and ever larger diaper sizes has given daycares the opportunity to shirk this responsibility, and many now ask parents to keep their children in pull-ups while they work on potty training. This situation in day homes, and in the US, these are called in-home daycares, like a house that's converted into a daycare, is not necessarily better. Each provider's own experiences and prejudices will certainly affect their willingness to assist. So you might believe that your 20-month-old is capable of potty training, you, the parent. But does your daycare provider even think potty training at that age is possible? Surprise! They might have a policy. First and foremost, don't let your daycare's potty training policy come as a surprise to you. I hear from so many parents who say, "We potty trained over the last week and things have gone well, but I don't think my daycare will let my child go commando and he's due back tomorrow. What should I do?" If this is you, please find a time machine and have a conversation about potty training with your daycare well before you actually begin. Talk with them about it up front. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of good communication between yourself and your daycare provider on this. I would go so far as to inquire about their policy as part of your daycare interviews when choosing a provider at the beginning of choosing a daycare. The potty training policy should also be included in the agreement you sign when you register your child. Read it carefully and be sure to ask questions about it. Ask whether a potty is available in or near the child's classroom. This is the second point. If the children at your daycare are segregated into different rooms based on their age, be sure to ask whether they can offer the potty in the younger age room, or at what age your child will be able to move to the older age room if toilets are only available in that area. Next, let's talk about the law. Having just read the Alberta Health Services Health and Safety Guidelines for Child Care Facilities, I can tell you that there is nothing in there about potty training. It does not say that your child needs to be in diapers or pull-ups or even underwear to attend daycare. So any policies to this effect will be those of the individual care center or day home. And parent reader, please check your local, state, or country's regulations regarding childcare facilities by doing a quick Google search. Be informed. At the same time, daycares are responsible for maintaining a clean and safe facility and may feel that having your child in diapers will minimize the risk of children being in contact with another's bodily fluids. But I've seen some studies, this is Andrea speaking, I've seen some studies where the presence of diapers actually brings in a ton of disease and illness to a daycare. I'll try to see if I can find those to link to in the show notes. Other ways to keep childcare spaces clean besides mandatory diapers. Okay, it's a fair point, but I think that there are other opportunities for keeping the child care spaces clean while maintaining the potty training progress of the child. Here are some examples. Having flooring surfaces that are easy to clean, paying special attention to the potty training child for the first week or two, initiating frequent potty breaks, I like to suggest every hour. This is Andrea, or whenever the teachers usually change diapers if it's not too spread apart. Asking parents to provide many changes of clothes. And finally, allowing children to use cloth training pants if that is working well for the child at home. Alternatively, some kids really need to have nothing on but pants, commando, for the first 2 to 4 weeks of potty training in order to get the hang of it. See what the center will allow. And this is Andrea here again. I would say if they are allowing cloth diapers, usually they will allow something like tiny trainers. So let's ensure a smooth transition. Some children do really well with potty training at daycare and others struggle a lot. This is mainly due to their individual personalities, right? As well as the daycare provider's commitment to helping. So in order to ensure the smoothest transition from at-home potty training to daycare training, I generally recommend that the parents speak to both their child and the daycare provider about how potty training should be managed. If there is a caregiver that your child generally responds well to, ask this person to be in charge of the potty training responsibilities for your child at daycare as much as possible. They're like the point person. This person should be the only one who takes your child to the potty each time, should be the one watching for your child's signals or timing, and also paying attention to your child in case there's an accident, then calmly helping your child to potty and get cleaned up. After your potty training experience at home, you should have a good idea of the regular intervals or timing that your child needs to pee, as well as any unique signals that your child gives before going. Write these down and give them to the caregiver if you've got them. And remember, once the caregiver is on board, you got to let your child know that all the daycare workers are there to help him stay dry, but if he really needs to go, he should let Miss X, or whoever it is, know right away, and she will take him to the bathroom. This takes away any confusion about what your child should do in this new situation. And that's all from Danielle, and I have to say that if you go over to my podcast, what number is it? I have a daycare post that I think, 84. So godiaperfree.com/84 is how to send your toddler to daycare or preschool without diapers. That's my post. And on there are 2 free handouts, one for you and one for your daycare teacher that could really help a lot too. I will also link to the mini course, which is, e-seeing with your daycare, how to do this. And I walk you through it, and it's a video mini course. It's only available on our off Facebook network right now, which is where you're going to be finding yourself if you're a book owner. All of our book owners' resources are there. Okay, so definitely check out those things in the show notes at godiaperfree.com/156. And please leave a comment while you're over there. What are your potty training with daycare struggles, surprises, and positive experiences? We look forward to hearing you. Until next time, my name is Andrea Olson, and you've been listening to the Go Diaper Free podcast at godiaperfree.com, and we'll see you soon. So definitely, you guys, check out the show notes over at godiaperfree.com/156. The link's down in the description below, because that other podcast has those free worksheets, and you're definitely going to want to download those, read them, and let them guide you with working with your daycare. You can totally do it. Remember, EC is not all or nothing. You can totally do EC part-time with a daycare, and it's an exposure technique, so it's going to help you no matter what. It's all for something. See you guys next time. Please subscribe and hit the bell. I'll let you know when the next video is up. Take care.